guys, welcome. Today's video is a beginner's guide to eating healthy. I'm going to share with you 10 tips on eating healthy, clean, and all wholesome foods. If you guys are interested in that, please keep watching. If you guys are new, please click that subscribe button with the notification bell to get all new videos when I post. And I do post every single week on healthy lifestyle and some motherhood content. Alright, without further more ado, let's get into the video. Tip number 1 is to choose whole foods. And whole foods are plant foods, which are unrefined and unprocessed. So what whole foods are vegetables, fruits, whole grains. And tip number 2 is say no to sugary drinks. So that goes for pop, for energy drinks, anything that is loaded with sugar, even juices like you buy on the shelf, like a cranberry juice or something, it's loaded with sugar. There's lots of ways that you can reduce your sugar intake by not having these sugary drinks, and to drink instead is water or carbonated water, or you can even make your own juice or buy the freshly squeezed juice on the shelf. Number 3 is to invest in a juicer. And I got my juicer for about $250 at Canadian Tire, and it's called the Omega 800, and I absolutely love it. It's not just a juicer, it also does other things you can make from home, like peanut butter. It comes with a bunch of parts, and I just absolutely love it. So far I've done celery juice and I've done orange juice, and I just put the oranges in there and then it turns into juice and it catches the pulp as well, and you can always use the pulp for other recipes. Number 4 is to keep healthy food in EyeSight at your house. So limit or stop buying the processed food such as chips and popcorn, anything you find down the aisles of grocery stores that are processed. They're not good for you, and they will add sugar and calories to your diet. So instead of buying the processed foods, buy wholesome foods or whole foods, as I was saying before in tip 1. And some grocery stores that have that are Sobeys, Loblaws. There's also Farm Boy, and there's also Longo's. So lots of different grocery stores out there that do sell organic food and whole foods. So you go there and you can find lots of different foods that you will enjoy that will be healthier than processed food. Number 5 is to do a outer ring method when you're grocery shopping. And what this means is that you're going around the grocery store, like the walls of the grocery store, instead of in the aisles, where mainly the processed food is stored. So when you go in the grocery store, usually you see the vegetables, and then you go towards the back and you see the meat and the dairy, and then when you keep walking you see more of the processed foods and the packaged processed foods, and you see like pizza in a box, or you see ice cream. Like, it's just like crazy. So when you're in that aisle, just get like frozen peas or frozen broccoli or just like frozen vegetables in bags, and just skip the pizza and all that. It's just not healthy, and there's tons of additives. And another tip is to read the nutrition label on every single product that you buy and know what the nutrition label words mean. And a good key to buying products that are processed is to know what the ingredients on the label mean. So you can just Google what it means, how it's made, and see how processed the product actually is. Number 6 is go nuts or nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are very, very healthy for you. They are sold pretty much in every grocery store, and I know people tend to not go and buy nuts and seeds because they are pricey, especially pistachios. They are so expensive. But the way I look at it, it's for your health, and if you're going to be paying money into your health, it should be through your food instead of when you get older paying you through medicine. And I do go to Costco and I get a big bin of nuts and seeds, and it's $20. But you could also go to Bulk Barn and go down their aisle where it has all their nuts and seeds, and you could bring reusable jars and fill them up, and then you'll have nuts and seeds for a month or two depending how much you eat them. But You should try out Bog Farm. It is an amazing place. Number 7 is to eat fish 1 to 2 times a week. And I want you to be creative with this. I know a lot of people don't like fish, and I know I started off with not liking fish at all, and I despise the smell and despise the taste. But when you actually be creative with it, it actually tastes amazing. So something I've made recently was stuffed peppers that had salmon in it, and I used canned salmon, and I mixed a whole bunch of different delicious ingredients that I would use on a normal day basis with fish, and it turned out to be really delicious. And other recipes you can do is salmon patties, or you can just cook breaded or non-breaded fish in the oven and pair it with some mashed potatoes and peas or broccoli. Just mix things up and it will taste delicious. Number 8 is to use all-purpose unbleached whole wheat or white flour instead of bleached white flour in your baking and cooking. And you can find all-purpose unbleached white flour at Costco for a big quantity for cheap. Number 9 is to eat the correct portion sizes. So if you look online, you can see how big your portion sizes should be per food group. And then another good trick is to have a medium-sized plate instead of a large plate, or eat in a bowl. And when you have a bigger plate, you see that there's room missing on your plate, so you want to put something there, but then you end up overeating. Number 10 is to focus on nutrients instead of calories. To focus on nutrients, you're focusing on your vitamins and your minerals that you're eating in your vegetables and your whole foods. And you're not counting your calories. Because why do you need to count calories if you're eating wholesome foods? Well, overall, it's better to eat wholesome foods than eating processed foods, because there's a lot more calories in processed foods than there is in whole foods. And that concludes the 10 ways that you can start to live a lifestyle of healthy eating and clean eating. And if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below and I will try my best to reply to you. I do appreciate your comments and I do read every single one of them. If you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are new, click that subscribe button with the notification bell. And I do thank you again for watching. If you guys want to keep up with me on my social media, I got my Twitter and my Instagram linked down below. And I do have a website all set up now, and it is FeliciaCrowe.com. It's also linked in the description. And I will see you guys next time in my next video. Bye!